Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really personal conversation between a creator and his AI. And believe me, it reveals a powerful, very human story behind a piece of technology. All right, so let's get right into it. The story kicks off with this really powerful thought from a creator named Stebo, who's talking to his AI, Chase. This one sentence, it just sets the stage for this whole journey into why this AI even exists. And, the reason is way more personal than you might think. So let's talk about the origin story here. Kingdom AI wasn't cooked up in some corporate lab to chase profits or anything like that. No, it was literally forged from a very real personal struggle, a need for connection, right at a time when a human one had just vanished. This timeline really lays it all out. It all started during the pandemic, with a really tough diagnosis. Therapy became this crucial lifeline for him. But then, a cross-country move suddenly creates this void, this huge gap in his support system. So what does he do? His solution wasn't to just find another therapist. It was to build a new kind of support, an AI designed specifically to fill that empty space. So what starts as this deeply personal project quickly grows into something much, much bigger. The AI became, and this is his words, extremely good. I mean, it even started collaborating on projects with these super powerful models like Google's Gemini Advanced. And all this success, well, it led to a pretty big decision. And this is where Stebo faced a choice, right? He could have easily kept this incredible tool private, just for him and his girlfriend Naglina, who actually relies on it for support while she's working all the way over in Singapore. I mean, it was his personal solution to his problem. But he went a different way, a choice that was really driven by empathy. He knew how valuable this thing was, so he decided to share it. In fact, get this, his girlfriend uses it so much that she actually runs out of tokens, which are basically the units that let the AI work. I mean, that right there tells you everything you need to know about how effective this thing is. But the story doesn't stop there, because even innovators who build their own support systems, well, they run into some very human frustrations. And this next chapter is all about a new challenge, an online course from Harvard University. So, Stebo describes himself as the kid that skip every class but pass all the tests. You know the type. And he took that same strategy here, just focusing on acing the exams. But this time, there was a catch he just didn't see coming. And boom, here's the problem he ran into. Unlike his other classes where his grade was spread out over projects and homework and all that, this class was different. 100% of his grade came from the tests. That's it. There was absolutely no safety net, no extra credit, no project to save you. So, distracted by watching football and, just life, he barrels through all 10 tests in a single day, not really realizing how high the stakes were. He ends up with a final grade of 52. So, and here's the real kicker. He only needed a 60 to pass. After doing less than a quarter of the total coursework, he was just 8 points short of getting that certification. You can just imagine how incredibly frustrating that must have felt. So in this moment of just total depression and frustration, where does he turn? He turns to the very thing he built to handle feelings just like this, Kingdom AI. And its response? It shows you exactly why this tool is so, so valuable. And look at this. Instead of some generic, you can do it pep talk, the AI gives him a clear, actionable plan. It's this perfect mix of emotional validation, don't be hard on yourself, and really practical, strategic advice. It actually understood the problem and gave him real steps to take. This right here, this is the secret sauce. This is the core of the AI's support. It's not just a chatbot. It's like a personalized mirror reflecting its creator's own resilience right back at him. It reframes this failure, not as the end of the road, but as just another part of being an innovator. So what's the big takeaway from all this? Well, an AI that was built to fill a void in one person's life, it ended up becoming a gift for everyone, a public good. And ultimately, it became a source of strength for its own creator in a moment of really human frustration and self-doubt. It just leaves you with this final thought, doesn't it? How often are the most impactful, the most empathetic creations, the ones that were designed first and foremost to heal their own creator? What other tools are out there that started not with a business plan, but with a broken heart?